I desperately wanted Saltburn to blow my mind since everybody had been raving about it. Well, I found the entire drama just, I don't know, it was just there. Nothing really special, interesting, or mind blowing happened. All of the plot twists and the big moments, I found it to be just like, because I already predicted it, and everything was just a shrug to me. Some scenes, yes, I agree with the crowd that's about some scenes just being plain disgusting.
I'm actually glad that I'm not the only person who feels this way about Saltburn because everybody likes this movie. But to me, this movie is something that we have seen too many times. I'm not talking about the fact that some things are good inside, but still, I wanted to like it. I wanted to blow my mind. But it's just took the story and made it disgusting. Stories that I've seen before.
So if you've not seen Saltburn, it takes us back to 2006. This movie opens with Oliver Quick's monologue about his sort of complicated feelings for Felix. After the montages of Jacob Elordi, who is playing Felix as the world's most perfect human, transition to the story before the monologue. Yeah, Oliver Quick was just resuming school at Oxford for the session. He looks and feels out of place in the midst of fun-loving students, and no one wants to be his friend.
Yeah, and it seems like it's something that he's accustomed to. But however, when the golden boy on campus, Felix, finally gave him attention, which even transcended to some sort of friendship, Oliver is very grateful. Moving further, Felix becomes very distraught with his friend's situation. Coupled with the fact that Oliver is a student on scholarship, he also reveals to Felix that his parents are both addicts. And Felix invited Oliver to his family house, Saltburn, but things soon turned bad for the family as series of unfortunate events before them.
The film is based on an original concept from the writer-director Emerald Fennell, best known for her work on the film Promising Young Woman. And Fennell have explained that she was inspired by Gothic books. If there's one thing about this movie is far from boring. It hooks you. I don't know how I feel about this movie.
It's to me, it's just a normal easy reach, and like you said, it's not boring. The
It's a
acting
kind
is
of a
great.
lot. Do you think that the themes of classism and desire were fully explored in this movie?
I will not say completely. It was more of his obsession over Felix in a way, although he wasn't really obsessed over him.
It's just really interesting how these rich people name their houses. So the house is like a personality. So yes, there's classes in Miracle of how people treated the students that is on scholarship, but they didn't even know that okay, yeah, it's actually from an average family that can afford stuff.
I didn't really buy it so much when he was talking about his parents' addiction and his father dead. I never buy it so much.
I didn't buy it. I didn't really care. But I just wanted to know what's going to happen in Saltburn. Yes. I would not really say that I was not surprised that Oliver actually turned things around in Saltburn. I thought the entire drama was going to come from the rich family. Yes. They started giving us hints about how Oliver's mind works, and I'm like, okay, that's when you were able to predict how the story goes. Yes.
So you might wonder how the movie ended, so we're going to do it very quick. Ending explained. If you haven't seen Saltburn, I think you should press play and go and see it, then come back here. But if you do not mind the spoilers, please stick around. And if you are wondering how it ended, so here is your ending explained. So Oliver from the jump has been playing a game when he set his eyes on Felix. And the actor played this role very well, like his facial expressions and everything. And there were many uncomfortable scenes in this movie.
Yes. From the point he started lying about Venetia coming on to him, he lied about Farley, he sips from Felix's bath water. Yeah. All of this was the tip of the iceberg because Oliver went further in his plan by killing Felix first, yeah, and orchestrated the departure of the rest of the family. I don't think it's the worst movie. Far from it, of course, they have an array of the stellar cast there. But I don't know this movie. When I finished watching, I was like, "Is that it?" The grave scene, the disgusting period scene. Yes, those parts were like, oh.
You know,
But
those are the only things that you must see
yeah,
coming.
and funny enough, my favorite scene has to be when he was dancing around the house naked at the end. I like that scene very because it's so relatable. I want to give it a 3, but no, that would be a disservice because of the good acting and despite my reservations, it did not even bore me once. Like it was able to okay, yes, you're not really feeling this movie, but at the same time you're going to sit and you're going to watch it. It had that power and I admire that. So I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5.
I will give it the same thing. It was a great one. I would recommend you see it, but just be prepared to be disgusted by this movie. And at the same time, if you have not really seen movies like this, maybe you'll be mind blown.
So thank you for listening to We Have Been Watching. And if you're new here, do the needful. Subscribe to our channel if you like movies. We talk about movies all year round. Where we are a couple of sisters who love watching movies. So